Tonight, after that Israeli military withdrawal from southern Gaza, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowing to mount a controversial ground offensive in the southern city of Rafah. There is a date. It will happen, he said this evening, though not revealing when. Israel says Rafah is the last Hamas stronghold, but President Biden opposes an attack on the city, where over 1 million Palestinian civilians are currently taking shelter.
The death toll from a ferry boat that capsized off the northern coast of Mozambique on Sunday has climbed to nearly 100. Mozambique's Maritime Transport Institute, Intrasmar, on Monday gave the latest count, saying the overloaded fishing boat was not licensed to transport people. The deaths included children. Authorities in Mozambique have been trying to contain a deadly cholera outbreak that spread in recent months. Some residents have attempted to flee their contaminated areas, leading to some panic.
Well, as the war between Russia and Ukraine drags on, Kiev's attack on refineries have caused trouble for Moscow. Russian President Vladimir Putin, he is now seeking emergency petrol supply in the aftermath of these attacks. Well, according to latest reports, Russia has asked Kazakhstan for emergency petrol. Now, Kazakhstan has been asked to set up a reserve of around 100,000 tons of gasoline to supply to Russia should the country face shortages and be forced to import fuel.
On Monday, the first of some 5,000 German troops touched down in Lithuania, where they will be permanently stationed. It marks the first time Germany has based soldiers abroad long-term since World War II.
Like NATO partners who protected peace and freedom in German territory during the Cold War, today our task is to deter attacks outside Germany and, if needed, to defend every centimeter of the alliance territory.
Hundreds of people gathered in Mazatlan, Mexico to watch the total solar eclipse. It was about 4 minutes before the moon completely covered the sun. It was 2 p.m. local time. A phenomenon visible in Mexico, Canada, and the USA. People across the world have been following the celestial spectacle. The eclipse is a unique opportunity for scientists. NASA is using the brief blocking out of the sun to carry out studies into the phenomenon's effects on the Earth's ionosphere and possible disruptions to telecommunications.
Dramatic video showing the moment an African safari turned deadly. A massive African bull elephant is seen in the distance running toward a vehicle full of tourists. Suddenly charging right at the group, eventually flipping over the entire thing with its tusks. The 6 passengers and tour guide inside sent tumbling over. One of those passengers, an 80-year-old American woman, tragically killed, according to the tour company Wilderness. Another guest was taken to a medical facility in South Africa for treatment, as 4 others were treated for minor injuries.